just get straight into it. We are going to do 50 random facts about me. And this is just for you guys to get to know me a little bit better, and I just thought that it would be pretty cool. You know, I'm just sipping some wine, my little cold mug, and then we're gonna talk. I mean, well, I'm gonna be talking, and you're gonna be listening. And you're gonna get to know the weird things that I have going on with myself. So I'm just gonna be pulling up the questions on my phone, and let's get this video going. So my number one thing that I put down, and mind you, like, these have no order at all. I'm just gonna be like, this is like, they came up in my head in this order. So yeah. So number one is, I have this thing with my feet where like my socks can't be too tight. And if they are, I feel like my feet are like suffocating, and I like go crazy. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't take it. Like, if I feel like my socks are snugging my toes too much, like even if I'm driving, I'll like pull over to the side and be like, yo, I really gotta take my shoe off and fix my sock. Same thing, like my feet, they sweat a lot, and they also, I can't stand when I step in something wet. Like I just did actually like 10 minutes ago. It drives me crazy. Another one is number two, both of my pinky toenails are split in half. I don't know how this happened. Like, it started with one of my feet, but then like now just both of them are literally split in half. I don't know why. I have 2 beauty marks on my bottom lip, and I used to only have one. Yeah, you can see it through my lipstick. Right here, I used to have one, but now I have 2. Like the second one just showed up randomly, and I don't know why or how. Number 4 is, I have a lump on my butt, and I really think it's on my, like, yeah, it's on my right butt cheek, and I have a really nice butt, but it's this lump on my butt, and I had to go get it checked out or whatever, and my doctor told me that it's nothing dangerous, like it's not cancerous or whatever, but she did say if I want to you know, get the lump to go away, I would have to get like some type of surgery where they would just like take that extra fat out, which now that it's like big and you can notice it through my pants, I'm like, should I? But I think I don't know, I'm probably not going to do that. Another number 5 is, I am like OD scared of bugs. I'm getting a little better, like I'm able to actually like kill some of them, but there was this one time, like I was doing laundry and a stink bug landed on the washer. I'ma tell you, I jumped back, freaking slammed in, almost hit my hip on a glass corner of a table and almost freaking died. Like I almost broke the whole coffee table because I do not play that crap. Point number 6, that I'm sensitive to everything, and like headaches, like I get headaches easily. Smells can give me headaches. Like, I'm just sensitive to everything. Lights give me headaches. I get it from my mom. It's my mom's fault. Point number 7 is, I don't like being told what to do. Like if my boyfriend's like, oh, can you rub my back? I'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired, I don't want to do it. But if I come out and say like, babe, you want a back rub? Like, it's because I want to do it. I don't know, I just had this thing. So that was that. Number 8, I was 17 when I got pregnant for the first time. Some of you know that I do have 2 kids, but my first, which was my son, it was when I was 17, and then I had turned 18 right before I had him, like a month before I had him. And then when I had to tell my mom I was pregnant the second time, Lord, I was scared. Point number 9, I've danced all my life before I even did makeup or skincare. Like I've danced, I actually went to college for dance, but they ended up getting rid of my major, so I ended up stopped going there. But I've been dancing all my life since I've been like 3 or 4 years old. Point number 10, I'm gonna like point number 10. Freaking random fact number 10 is, I hate talking on the phone. Okay, I have to be in the mood to do things. Like, If you're calling me when I'm not in the mood to talk on the phone, I'm sorry. Like, I probably won't answer the phone. But I'll give myself a few hours and see if I can give you a call back. I suck. Like, people actually yell at me all the time because I don't pick up the phone. Something's wrong with me. I don't know. Okay, and number 11, I have a burn on my left arm. Which is actually from when I was a baby. My mom told me that. She told me not to touch the iron or go near the iron, but I did anyway. So I have this burn on my arm, and I've had it since I've been little. Next, I put, for number 12, I can't keep a pet. Literally, every pet that I've had died. Like, I had a bird named Oscar. We forgot about him. Sorry, Oscar, we forgot about him. We didn't feed him. And then one day we came home from church and it was just like, he's not chirping. And yeah, he was dead. And then we had a cat, which ended up jumping out the window on like a turnpike where we couldn't turn around. So, I mean, I can't keep a pet. I'm always cold. Like, the heat could be up pretty high. If I feel one little breeze, I'm cold and I need to put on my fuzzy robe. I don't know. I think I'm anemic. I used to be anemic when I was pregnant with my first, but I don't know. No one's diagnosed me as being anemic now. I don't know. 14, I've never been on an airplane. 15, which I actually do, plan to travel it was my plan to travel this year before this whole COVID-19 came up, but we'll see how that goes. My favorite color is lavender. It used to be purple, but I was like, I had to do some reevaluating. I was like, why the heck is my favorite color purple? Like, why? I don't even wear purple, but when it comes to lavender, which is still in a purple family, I do really love that color. Number 16, I love food. Food, I can sell you anything. Like, if I feel confident in the way it tastes, I can sell it to you. I'm obsessed. People be like, yo, you're doing way too much. I'd be like, you need to taste it. You need to go there. Like, it's that good. And I'll explain all the ingredients inside of it, and I'll be so passionate about it. And on that note, I am obsessed with Chipotle. Guys, my eyeshadow makeup is like really nice today. But yeah, I'm obsessed with Chipotle. Every time my boyfriend asks me, what do you want to eat today? Chipotle. Like, what do you want me to pick up for you? Chipotle. He's like, why don't you like anything else? I'm like, there's just something about their bowls. I always get a bowl with white rice, black beans, chicken, fajitas, lettuce, cheese, queso, and mild. And then I get a side of chips and guac. Same order every single time. Yes. Number 20, I put that I am goofier than the average person. Like, I'm super goofy. You guys haven't seen me be goofy, but maybe I'll make like a funny video one day. It's a thought, because I'll be watching other channels like the Ace Family. And yo, Austin be having me on the floor, and I'll be like, yo, that's something totally that I would do, like when he be dressing up as like girls and he be like playing around and stuff. It's so funny. Number 21, I used to do color guard in high school, which I used to do indoor and I used to do outdoor with the band. I actually hated outdoor because it's torture. It used to be freezing cold, and we used to have to like practice through the rain. It was torture. We were like slaves. But indoor, I used to love. We went to Wildwood, we went to competitions. But after high school, it's crazy because I actually was still doing color guard while I was pregnant. Not like far along or whatever, but I was like, I'm finishing out this this year. And then when I got far along, obviously I couldn't be in it, and that's the year they won championships. All of these are really, really random. Like in 6th grade, in 6th grade, this is the only time I've ever gotten made fun of, like on some real stuff in school. So I was in 6th grade, and there was these boys that would laugh at me Cause like the way I ran, they would say I used to run like a duck, like with my butt stuck out or whatever. Come to find out, both of them wanted me. They both wanted me, so that's all that was. Number 23, my house burned down because of a flat iron, and that was when I was younger, and I just never will forget like coming home and seeing the fire department throw all my clothes out the window. Brand new clothes that my mom literally just bought me, burnt up. But yeah, I'm not gonna be getting too deep into these points because this ain't gonna be no 30-minute video. Or I'm very forgiving, sometimes too forgiving, which is very, very true. Like, I mean, I'll be pissed, you know, at first, but when I'm, number one, when I'm pissed, it's a problem. Like, it's very, very hard for me to like get unpissed. Like, you gotta give me some time. But I do forgive. I don't forget, but I forgive. My first job was I was a lifeguard at Cocoa Key Water Resort. If you're from around this area, you know where that's at. That's in Mount Laurel, but if you're not, then whatever. But yeah, I was a lifeguard. I hated it. Like, I used to come home smelling like freaking chlorine every day. I could never do my hair. I could never leave not smell like chlorine. And we used to work on holidays. Like, no, work was never that important. I've never gotten into a fist fight with a girl. Keyword, you know, key point of that statement is with a girl. The only time I've ever gotten into a fist fight was with a guy, and this is too much information. Just know that it wasn't no abusive stuff. Like, when I was younger, like, I really used to try to fight little boys. Like, don't get on my nerves. But I've never gotten into a fist fight with a girl at all. Number 6, I wear a lot of black and gray, which my mom actually can't stand because she's a fashion designer. She's like, girl, you need to like expand. Stop wearing black all the time. Which I am. As I get older, I'm trying to like, you know, be more girly and stuff. This is number 28. I am Haitian. I don't know how much percent. We ain't getting into old age. But my dad, he's Haitian and he's Dominican. And he got some, you know, black. My mom's side, she got all types of stuff. Black, white. I heard Indian at one point. I don't even know what the heck on this side. I just know I'm black, Haitian, a little bit of Dominican. And yeah. Number 29, I really want to be a singer. Like, you ever have that wannabe talent? My wannabe talent is to be a singer. It just would be like everything. And I would be so passionate. I would just like sing all the time. But it's just a lost cause. Number 30, I'm crazy. Low key. Low key to y'all. But like, people I know, they know I'm crazy. Like, and you could tell. Like, maybe it's not low key to them. But just don't get on my nerves. Don't do stuff to piss me off. I'm going to act crazy. Number 31, group chats sometimes irritate me. No, group chats, yo, during this quarantine, group chats have been getting on my freaking nerves. There is no reason that I should go to sleep, wake up to 100 messages, and I didn't even sleep for an hour. Like, what are y'all talking about? And then I'm in like 4 or 5 group chats. I can't keep up. Like I said, I don't even like talking on the phone. Like, what makes you think that I can even, half the time I'm not even really having a conversation in group chat. Like I said, I have to be in a mood to have a conversation in group chat. Okay. I'm Christian. I've been Christian all my life. I grew up in a church. Number 33 is both of my kids have different dads, which I'm not like super ashamed to say it because I know the person that I am. I ain't no ratchet. I'm not just out here sleeping with whoever. It's just what happened, you know what I mean? Like, they have different dads. Number 34, I used to be able to put my arms together and like wrap them around all. Oh my god. I cannot do that anymore. Your girl can't do nothing no more. I'm old. Number 30. Oh, wait, no. Number 35. My first time ever getting a detention was because I forgot my homework. Like, I was a good girl, and I hope my daughter is that way. She better be. I don't know, because she might be like her dad. Next point is, let me see. Oh, yeah, the first time I got my period was in class, and I'll never forget. I thought I was, like, peeing on myself. And I was like, yo, like, because I don't think I've ever really talked about it like that with my mom. So when it came on and I'm like taking a test, I'm like, yo, what the heck is coming out of me? I like remember telling my teacher, and I just felt so embarrassed. They gave me like that super thick pad. And I'll never forget, like I had a field trip coming up like soon where I had to actually go swimming. And my mom had to come and try to help and put a tampon inside of me, and it would not fit. Like I was crying because I was just like, yo, this is horrible. She was like, well, at least I know your version. And I used to also think that like once you get your period, like your life is over, like you have it forever. I did not know that it's like a once a month type thing. That's how you know, like my mom just didn't talk about it, I guess. I don't know. Number 37, I graduated in 2012 from high school. I went to Pennsauken High, and that's in New Jersey if you're from, you know, other places. Number 38, I already put that. Number 38, I'm gonna have to come up with something else. I drive a Toyota Corolla. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying random stuff about me. My favorite number is 8. And it's 8 because when I was 8 years old, a lot of things happened for me. I went to Florida. I went to Universal Studios. That was really exciting. 8 is when I also joined dance, like an actual dance group for the first time. So there was a lot of just memorable things that happened to me when I was 8 years old. So that's always been my favorite number. Number 40 is... my birthday is September 6th, and I am a Virgo. I've never been in a car accident with me driving. And then I hope I didn't just jinx myself. Well, I haven't been driving anyway because of the quarantine, but I'm a very responsible driver. I've never crashed into anything. I did a lot of dumb crap, but I've never gotten into a car accident. But without me driving, I've definitely been into plenty, maybe like 4 or 5 car accidents with me not driving. Number 42 is that I wear a size 9 in pants, which almost a size 10. Like, girl, I used to be on Depot, so I felt like that's what really made me gain my weight. I'm not even on it anymore, but I still am gaining weight. So I don't know. But my pants, I remember back then in school, I used to wear like a 5. Yeah, so I don't know. Number 43, I was in the Spanish Honor Society in high school. I've always gotten A's in Spanish. I'm like really, really into Spanish. I mean, my aunts and uncles, well, my mom has half brothers and sisters, and they're Puerto Rican. So I mean, I was raised around Puerto Ricans, and I still am around them till this day. And it's like, I just like the language. So and even I went to college and they wanted you to like pick an extra class. I picked Spanish. Number 44, I did makeup on the Brooklyn Nets dancers, so that was pretty cool. Number 45, I weigh 143 pounds, which is a big, like, bruh. If you knew me in high school, I was always like 110, like 109, 110. The highest I'll get to is like 112 pounds. I'm 143 pounds, which is actually something that I like because I've always been, you know, a little insecure about my weight. Like people, and then it doesn't help when people are always on you about like, oh, you look so skinny. Like, shut the front door. Number 46, I used to sleepwalk like all the time. Like the stories that my family have told me are so embarrassing. There was a time that I walked into the closet, like, just banged my head on that drawing. It was like a big bang in the middle of the night, and they just was like, yo, what the heck? It was me. I walked all the way out my bed. I also we had like this thing at my school where we slept over at my school when I was like in 3rd grade. And we were in the library sleeping at night, and my teacher told my entire class in the morning that in the middle of the night I just woke up, and she was like, oh, do you need something? Do you need like to go to the bathroom? And I didn't answer her. I just walked. And she was like telling him that I slept walking. I was just like, oh my gosh. I'm so happy I grew out of that, because that actually scares me. Like, what if somebody was to like be so bad at sleepwalking that they freaking open the door and walk out in the middle of the street one night? Like, what if it got that bad? Number 47 is that I have 2 middle names. My name is Laysia. My middle names are Denise. Is my first middle name, which I gave that to my daughter. And Ajay is my second middle name. You spell it Ajee with a little accent mark at the top. And my last name is Haulsey. My favorite movie is Save the Last Dance. I also love Selena. And 49, I did mention this in my other video, but my bad habit is that I pick the ends of my hair. I haven't did it this whole video, so that's a start. And number 50, I work at Hand and Stone. And that is a spa. I don't know. I mean, Hand and Stones are everywhere, but if you're like so far out, Hand and Stone is a spa. And I'm an esthetician, and I went to school for it. And yeah, that's like my passion now. But that concludes the 50 random facts about me. I hope you enjoyed this video, like just getting to know some random things about me. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And please hit that bell so that you are notified when I post. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.